Now we're going over to, you've heard her voice, the beautiful Cimony. Cimony, hello.
Hi.
What is your topic?
I really want to talk about speeding limits today.
Oh, okay, I thought you were talking about like the drug speed.
No, I don't think anyone refers that as speeding. I don't think you can verb that yet.
It's an interesting topic because I feel like it's different for every state.
Speeding?
It is.
I feel like it's worse here than in most states.
Yeah, well...
Like pulling people
Like
over?
speed limits
Oh,
are
okay.
lower
Speed
than they
limits.
would be
Yeah.
in other states for
Yeah.
the same
Yeah,
spots.
I'll give that. I would say that.
I hate speed limits. They're dumb.
They are.
Especially in places like the freeway. If they're going to be so worried about a freeway, then make a couple lanes like the slow, you can go this and whatever.
The speed limit lane.
Yeah, the speed limit lane.
Yeah.
And then you get speeding lanes and you're like, alright, you can go 80
So you
or
want like an
whatnot.
Autobahn type.
Yeah. That'd be
I
awesome.
Which I've heard isn't really like a speed limitless place. It's just like a...
Super high speed.
Yeah, I don't know exactly where their like limits are. But I heard it's not just like a wild west of car driving.
I actually got pulled over recently because I was speeding.
But not in the Autobahn.
No, not the Autobahn.
Okay.
Sadly. Hopefully one day I'll go on the Autobahn. It'll be great. So yeah, it was funny. When I got pulled over, he asked me, like, either I have a very pleasing, charming personality,
Do you get tickets when you get pulled
or,
over?
We'll go over that in a minute.
Okay.
or I just have a pathetic face and they feel bad for me because I just got a warning. Sort of. I got a warning for speeding. But they also got me for, they claimed for not being insured and not having my car registered. So it was like a triple whammy.
But you only got a warning, you didn't get any tickets.
I got a warning for speeding, but then I got a ticket for
It was like a ticket that you
for
can make go away
registration.
by registering.
That's
your
because,
car.
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
not going to double ticket you for that, so it wasn't anything to do with your face.
Yeah. Oh.
Except that he could have triple slammed you
Yeah.
Yeah,
if he really
maybe.
wanted to.
Yeah.
But, so, I had no idea what the speed limit was on that road. And I don't think it's posted on that road, but apparently it's 35.
What road?
35 saves lives.
It was in Spanish Fork Canyon. Yeah, and so I was going like 50 or something. And my
Was
speed,
it- was it
my
like
speed,
on
my
the
speedometer
mountain?
doesn't work. What?
Was it on the mountain or was it like...
It was on the mountain, like in the canyon,
Okay.
in the Diamond Canyon.
But it wasn't like the main road where you like turn off. It was like one of the turnoffs. Or
Yes.
was it the main? Okay.
Yes.
It's like I'm
wasn't
pretty sure the main
freeway,
one's
it
like
was-
55.
What was a cop doing all the way out there anyway?
Right?
Was it a ranger?
No, he was sheriff.
Oh.
Or sheriff.
Sure. Patrol the mountains.
Yeah, patrol the mountain. Not a ranger, but sheriff. But I
I
did
did
not shoot the deputy.
That's the only audition I ever remember from American Idol.
You auditioned for American Idol?
No. Watching auditions. Not that I
people
watched
still-
it
okay.
every
Do
year.
people still watch that show?
I have no idea.
Is it still on?
Yeah.
Maybe that's a topic for
You're
next
right.
week of what
So,
is
dude-
American Idol?
Do you get speeding tickets?
Alright, so I've gotten 2 speeding tickets this year.
What?
Yeah, never before in my life, which I probably should have gotten a lot more because I do speed. That is my problem habit.
Are you from Utah?
Yes.
Okay.
Both my speeding tickets, no joke, were both at midnight. I was the only one on the road. What is the point?
See?
Right? Yes,
true.
I
Come
know.
on.
Ah.
I mean, on one hand, yes. Obviously, I'm the only person on the road, so
That's why
if
it's more. That's why it's more risky because
if
they're like,
they're
well,
bored,
I'm bored.
yeah, if they're bored, they're just gonna pull me over. But it's just like in that situation, I'm not harming anybody. Everything's fine. No one's out there. It's super late. Why? Why is that necessary?
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why
Whoa,
it ain't
you're just
nothing
like-
but a mistake. Tell me why. Yeah, and I feel the same way about like stoplights late at night.
Yeah.
Why are they like? Why don't they just blink,
Oh my
like,
gosh,
yell or
it drives me
something?
nuts.
Like
Waiting
I
like 5
stop
minutes.
at one and then on like if it's past midnight or like 11:30,
Yeah.
if there's no one around, I'm like I'm just going. I don't care, and I just
You just run the light.
Yeah. Well, no, like I stop. All right, no
Well,
one's
I
coming,
mean,
but then I go.
It still counts as running. Yeah. You
Yeah.
stop and then you go
Yeah.
through.
Because like, especially with the lights that do take forever. I'm like,
Seriously.
come on, really?
Yeah. There's one in like Spanish. What is that called? Not Spanish Fork. Springville.
Springville.
There's one in Springville, between Provo and Springville. It's like forever
Yeah, I know.
to
what
get
we're
through
talking
that
about.
light. It drives me nuts. Yeah,
Yeah.
that one.
So lame. Dude, do you remember like a big deal was when they changed the freeway speed limit from like Provo to like St. George area? Like they
To
changed it to
80?
80.
Yeah.
That was a huge deal.
Oh, it's not a test anymore? Because there's a
No,
couple
I
like
don't think
tests.
so.
There's a couple test zones.
I
I don't know
don't
if
think
it's a test
so.
anymore.
Are they not tests anymore?
No.
Okay, they were tests at one point.
Yeah.
It was like 80-mile-an-hour test zone.
Oh.
This is what makes me even angry about my last speeding ticket, because I was in Idaho, and a lot of the roads in in Idaho are 70 or 75 instead of 65. And so I was about a mile away from the 75 zone, but I already thought I was in it. So because I got my first speeding ticket, I was being more careful. So I didn't think I was
The cop was being a jerk and just waiting
yeah,
right before.
and I was just, are you serious? So that's what made me angry as well. 'Cause it's so close and still, really?
So far.
Do you know that one of the worries with those Google driverless cars is that like they never get traffic violations, and so they're worried
Really?
that it's going to get rid of some cops. Like they won't be able to afford as many cops because that's how they
Interesting.
pay
Yeah.
a lot of the
That's
cops'
true.
salary.
But
wait,
that
wait.
is
Google
a long.
pays cops?
No.
No, no, no,
What?
no, no.
Tickets pay cop salaries.
Yeah.
That's why they need to hand out tickets
Yeah.
for
Okay.
speeding. But Google cars don't get tickets.
Oh, okay.
So
I
that's why
gotcha.
they're like, crap, if we have a lot of these cars, our revenue is going to go way down. We're going to have to let go of some cops. And I'm like, good. Because if we don't need them, then why do we have them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hard place because
Like-
you do want certain government entities still around, but maybe they could be more useful to do
Yeah.
something else.
It's like we need some, but not that many.
Yeah. That Montana has a speed limit thing where it's like the normal speed limit's like 70 or something, but then they have a nighttime speed limit. I'm like, I can understand that.
Yeah, because there's less cars on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so it's
Wait, is the night one lower?
it
Because
Yeah,
if it's
that'd be
lower,
like-
then I
Yeah.
change
no,
my
no,
mind.
no. It's lower in like canyons, but on like
Oh,
straightaways or
canyons,
whatever
canyons
and
make
stuff.
sense because you're
Then like
curving.
it actually does go up.
At night?
Yeah.
Okay.
It goes from like 60 to like 70 because yeah, no one's out there.
And in some states where it's very highly populated, I mean, speed limits make a lot of sense. But yeah, for the Idaho and Montana, them having these larger speed limits, and I don't think Utah is too heavily populated for something like that. So it's just kind of annoying.
Yeah.
So do you hate like speed limits on the freeway?
I think
Is it-
speed limits everywhere.
Yeah.
Center Street, 15 miles an hour? Are you serious?
Right?
That just,
Gosh dang it.
who
I-
knows that?
I
So-
can't go that. I always go like 20 to 25.
Yeah.
One of the biggest issues is that there's always someone going below here.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's what really drives me insane. I'm like,
Colorado
the speed limit's
drivers.
25, stop going 20!
Yeah.
Colorado drivers are bad at that. They
Really?
go like below the speed limit. Most of them do, and it's so annoying. I'm like,
It's
oh
just-
my gosh.
A lot of people here don't drive like they're going anywhere. It's like everyone's just on a Sunday afternoon drive.
Yeah.
Not everyone, but there's
Some
enough
people.
to slow down everyone. Drives me insane.
And if they're going at least the speed limit,
Yeah, you
Like-
can't really fault someone for
yeah,
like,
I'm
not
like,
wanting a
okay,
ticket. You know?
you're going the law.
Yeah.
Or
But
going below it is just serious.
yeah,
Blah.
it's so annoying.
Or if you have a really slow driver pull in front of you, and you're like, seriously?
Yeah.
Right?
Know your own driving, and give yourself enough space to let.
Yeah, it's
the
like
other people
obviously
drive on
you pulled out too soon because
Yeah.
I was going way faster than you.
Okay, I like to block those people
The
because
people that are going fast?
yeah, they go like super fast
Uh-huh.
because
So
they're.
you're one of them.
I am
Yeah.
one of those.
Well,
Well, no. See, so
I'm
here's
leaving.
here's the thing. Here's why I justify. Oh, so that's what offends her. So okay, I'm going like 5 or 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, and then they're going like 20 or
Uh-huh.
30.
Wait, are you talking about the freeway?
No, I'm just like no,
Okay.
not on the freeway, because that's like when they're doing that, then I move over, and then yeah. But this is in like cities or whatever.
Towns.
Yeah, and there's like two
Municipalities.
people, and there's like they're coming up super fast. And then I make sure that I I'm like just barely enough space where they can't pull in front of me, in front of like yeah. Anyways, it's nice because there's like 2 cars and so it's kind of like a Mexican roadblock.
Uh-huh.
Horrible.
And I do that and then it gives me
Absolutely.
such joy because I'm like yeah.
Well, why is it called a Mexican roadblock? I've heard it called stonewalling.
I don't know. It might be because I'm from like a small town and there's like either
And
whites
they just
or
like don't like
Mexicans.
Mexicans.
I guess.
Wow.
I don't know.
I was like, huh?
That's
a more
Talking
racist
about
version of what I know.
No, I like the Latinos. They are a good race.
Hispanic people
Gender.
are pretty nice.
Not gender.
Gender.
And they're a good. I really like them. I work with them. I enjoy them. I enjoy their company.
You sound a little too offensive right now.
Well, I'm
They're
just
all
like
people.
they are.
Yeah.
They are. All right. It's
She's
just
like, I know them. I work with them. Some of my relatives like work with them too.
One lives next
I am
door.
just
they were in
digging.
my small
I am
town.
digging a hole. I'm very
You
good at digging
are.
I
myself
took
holes.
Spanish class in high school.
I know Ola and Mars. Mars is March in Spanish.
I celebrate the Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. And the other one, Que hora es?
And I like Che.
Dang it! All right, so I am that guy.
Yeah, you're horrible.
You're the guy that just gets in front, slows it down.
If I see you on the road, I'm just gonna run into you next time.
I don't mind it so much on
Okay.
normal streets. When people
I
do it on
wouldn't
the
mind.
freeway, it drives me insane. When people like get in the
Yeah.
fast lane and then they just don't go fast enough.
Living life on the
Like
fast
just because
lane.
you're going 5 over in the fast lane doesn't mean you can stay in the fast lane.
So then it goes back to why speed limits?
Yeah.
At the very least, in the carpool lane or the fast lane or something, there should be.
They should just have like a slower traffic keep right
Yeah.
deal where it's like, okay, if anyone behind you is going faster, move.
Well, like that is the law. Like,
Right, it is
like
the law,
like
yeah.
slower traffic is supposed to be on the
But
right.
you'll
Yeah,
have
but
a hard
the law
time-
is still 65
Yeah.
miles an hour.
Yeah.
You'll have a hard time
So-
explaining that one. Like, well, I was trying to go faster. It's like, well, I was already going 70. Well, I was trying to pass you anyways. The law is you have to move. It's like, well, the law is 65, so
Yeah, yeah.
there's no win-win there.
Stupid speed limits.
They are.
We need to write Obama a letter.
Obama's not gonna do
No,
it.
Congress. We need to write Congress a letter, a petition, and have them sign it. Because if we get enough people to sign it, Congress has to say something about it.
That's why I brought up the Google car thing. But then we won't be able to pay cops because they won't be giving out tickets.
Well,
Just
honestly,
like away from somebody.
there's definitely a
bills.
lot more writing on that because, one, if we're all doing Google cars, a lot of the car manufacturers.
No, but I mean, like,
are
aside
gonna-
from Google, but if we don't have speed limits, then, like, how are cops going to make money?
That's true, yeah. But we could talk about Google cars for a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I think it's a very interesting concept and it's still many years in the making. But I would love to drive up to Salt Lake.
I would love a
take
Google
nap.
car, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, as long as you get in your car at the right time, like, you're almost guaranteed to, like, get to your destination when
It's
you
true.
want. And not have to, you can do whatever you want while
It's
you're
cool.
driving.
It's all
Yeah.
futuristic stuff, but it's
Yeah.
interesting to think about.
My brother's actually, he's a civil engineer,
Mm-hmm.
and that was like one of his theses is making basically like a road.
Just, like, available to all races.
East side.
And it's civil
No.
engineer, civil
Oh,
engineer,
man.
civil rights.
Where, actually, I don't think I'm supposed to talk about it. He actually told me I'm not.
Oh, okay, maybe you shouldn't talk about it then.
So just forget what I said. I'm sorry.
Nick's brother is not a secret civil engineer.
Well, he is a
so
civil
no
engineer,
secrets that we can't know.
but
Secret civil
he
service.
worked on. He's with. Anyways, yes.
Cool.
Just stop there.
Yeah.
So
Here's
speeding should be off.
one quick question just to end it. What would you do in the car if you didn't have to drive? Like, what would be your
Sleep.
go-to thing? Sleep?
I would sleep.
Just sleep on the way to your
read.
destination?
Yeah.
Read, knit, watch Netflix.
You knit? You're so
Because
old.
they're going to, all the Wi-Fi in cars now. Just,
I feel like once that gets better too, like cars are gonna be awesome eventually.
Yeah.
Like Because right now they're just like a seat with like a wheel, but like eventually it's gonna be. I feel like they're just gonna reorganize the entire car.
If they don't need a driver, yeah,
Exactly.
you can actually face the people. It's almost like a limousine, like a
Yeah.
virtual
Yeah.
limousine, and you've got someone.
There'll be like a
driving it.
fold-out seat that you can like put in.
So
like,
it's gonna be like
if
Minority
your car
Report.
if your automatic driving brakes or something.
Do you remember Minority Report?
Uh-huh.
Where they had cars where they were just like, they come up and you just get in and you say like your destination.
Yeah, and then it's like a limo and you go off to the side
Yeah.
or something.
It's like this nice, like
Sweet.
seated. Like it's like a couch in there. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I for the first while I would sleep, because sleep is good. I always
You
I
can
would
take
moon
road
like
trips
so
like
many
crazy.
people.
yeah. We could like
You
you could actually like
the entire way, everywhere I
Yeah.
go. Just mooning everyone. Especially if there's no speed limits, there's not gonna be as many cops out.
Well, one, if they were confused, you're going so fast, they won't be able to see you. Two, if that's what you're going to do in your time of not driving, that's kind of like very unproductive, I feel like.
And cops can do better things besides pull people over, right? It's because, if there's no speed limit, if everything's just like all, whatnot, futuristic.
I kind of wonder what cops do, like, other than give tickets. Like, I know occasionally they have, like, a big call where they have to, like, stop a domestic
Yeah.
dispute or...
But that is a problem because there are a lot of better things that cops could be doing, but they're not necessarily the kind of things that pay. So yeah, giving out
Tickets is how they
pays
get the
them.
money.
Saving
Taking-
cats and dogs.
That's more firemen.
Yeah,
let's
I
be
know.
honest.
I just wanted to bring it back.
Yeah.
But doing things that are actually going to make a difference in
The community.
the community, it might not be super high paying, and they're not going to have a big payback. So yeah, there's way better things they could be doing, but they're not going to be making money off of it. So yeah,
That's
it's
true.
difficult.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for that. Thank you for everything, Chris,
You're
Cimony.
welcome.
Thank you so much. And thank you for listening. And if you found that amusing, please subscribe, like, share with your friends, acquaintances.
Tumble it.
Tumble,
Reddit,
Foursquare it.
Tinder, find us on Tinder.
Yeah. Put that
Not
moment
me,
in. Put
but
this moment in
those
Tinder.
guys.
Friend me on Tinder. I need more Tinder friends.
Yes, you do need more Tinder friends.
Yeah.
So
Give
our
us
producer keeps
some karma.
keeps walking in at the right time when we're like
Reddits.
opening and ending. So.
Snapchat us.
Again, alright, thank you so much. I have been your host, Nicholas Brady, and you can follow me on Twitter. And if you have a topic you'd like us to discuss, please tweet me. Wow,
Tweet
dang
us.
it! Tweet me at Brady_Nicholas with the hashtag sort of funny, because that is going to be the new show. So, no, actually, it'll probably be sort of funny podcast, because they're probably people hashtag sort of funny. So that way it'll just be easier for me to know what you're doing.
I don't know.
Anyway, yeah, so there's that.
Maybe-
So just hashtag me with sort of funny podcast. Hashtag that with your topic, and we'll be talking about it. And next to me is my brother from another mother, Chris Fox.
Yeah. Just follow us. Get ready for Sort of Funny. It's
Woo!
coming next week.
A lot of good stuff's happening. We're gonna be making shirts, so
We're gonna have
websites.
shirts. We're gonna eventually have like a background.
Yeah,
Potentially.
yeah. Everything is looking up
I don't
Millhouse.
know. I like this white wall.
Right?
so
Yeah.
much.
I don't know why people hate white walls. White
Yeah.
walls are
A
so.
lot of people hate white walls. They're like,
Why?
I hate white walls.
Could be purple.
He doesn't like purple.
I don't hate purple.
Hater.
I just think it's.
It just depends. I feel like it gives a certain vibe. So depending on what you're doing, I don't like purple.
But it's
Like
okay.
if we were
'cause
doing drugs for the podcast, yeah, purple would be great. Or
But
like
he
if we were
claims
doing
he
candy.
claims you as his brother from another mother, so there's a brother bond there, so it's gonna be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Besides, purple is the color of royalty.
We have a new short coming out on Albino Co.
Mm-hmm.
A scary short for Halloween.
Ooh.
It's gonna be out by Halloween,
It's
so
gonna
check,
be scary.
check it out. Check it just before Halloween if you want to see something
Check it.
kind of scary.
Yeah. And
Sort of scary.
it's going to be sort of scary.
Sort of
So,
freaky.
and thank you,
Yeah.
Cimony, for being our guest today. Would you have anything else that you'd like to add as your final goodbye? You're never coming back.
Oh,
Ever.
ouch.
Goodbye.
I guess these guys don't really like me very much. Yeah, my name is Cimony.
Oh, she's pretty cool.
Oh, thanks. But yeah, go check out the Echo Theater. It's in Provo. It's pretty awesome. Right now we're playing Macbeth. It's got about a week left. And then come Christmas, we're going to play It's a Wonderful Life. It's going to be a radio show. So it's going to be awesome.
Are you going to be playing the movie Echo
That's
at any
cool.
point?
No.
Oh,
We
that's
don't
too
do
bad.
movies. We do live stuff because it's
Okay.
way cooler.
We're gonna do a play called Earth to Echo. Cause that's a movie.
Oh.
I'm just kidding. I do stuff at the Echo Theater too.
He
It's,
does.
it's good.
That's how
I
I
like
met
Echo Theater.
Echo.
Is that where I watched?
Hashtag.
Is that where I watched that
Hashtag.
devil?
Yeah,
God
that's
thing? Okay.
yeah. That was
I saw
us.
that.
Mm-hmm.
I was
We were
his
there.
Friend.
Yeah, but she
Still
wasn't
am
really my
his
friend.
friend.
Yeah. Yeah, the feeling is mutual. All right, so again, thank you so much for listening or watching, and remember to have a conversational week.